Welcome back, my friends. Welcome back. In the recording I did that didn't work, or that the last half hour got cut off of this adventure, everything went right. I had weather like this for a total of maybe 3 minutes. The whole, couple of days adventure. I should have exited the game and tried to get that pointer off the screen. I cannot figure it out. Short of quitting the game and coming back, deal with it for episode 2. I thought I might be able to make this a 2-episode series, but it's not gonna happen. This location, I got cocky. This location is further away than I thought. I missed a cabin that I was looking for, and I think I'm going the right way, but we're doing it in the dark. Yes, this is good. This is a road. I believe this is a road. That's what we needed, so we stick with it. We're very cold, but so what? We got energy, we got coffee, and at the end of this path is a bunker. I totally can't believe I forgot. A bunker and another rope before we get out of Pleasant Valley and end up where we need to go. I think if we follow this road along... It's not a road. Is it a road? Well, oh! Man's lost. Man is so lost. Where the hell am I? What a fool. Oh, sleep. The weather will get better. Yeah, right. The universe is teaching me a lesson. I'm lost. Oh, I'm not lost. Oh, thank the Lord. But we're going the wrong way. We are going the wrong way. Alright, I know where we are. Oh, that's great. Oh, I feel so good. Alright. Alright, guys. I'm gonna move along until I get to where we need to go. Keep going down here. Eventually, on my left is a burnt out, or a busted up old building, and behind that a bunker. We'll have a chance to warm up if we need to before climbing a rope, and maybe another quick nap, and we'll save all our stim packs for the mountain. Could be good. Could be better. Still 42 minutes left on day 1. Still got inventory. Still got some cups of coffee. 2 after this. Actually, let's take the boost from that, and we'll drink a half a cup. And I'll try not to get lost again, okay? Oh, we did it! Okay. This visibility makes such a huge difference. Just a thing that you could easily see on a clear day. You can't see it all on a day like this. Alright. So, I think we sleep again for a minute. Maybe a 2-hour downstairs, and we hope to put this bad weather behind us. Worst case, I know where we are. We save our stims for the mountain. We've only got 3 and 4 ropes to climb, so we have at least 1 sleep ahead of us anyway. But this is the prepper's cache. This is the last safe point. I left my lantern behind, so we'll grab this one here.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Nobody needs it anymore, dude. There's nobody left. It's just us and the people watching. Thank you for rejoining me in this series, guys. Hopefully still early on in this episode. We can leave our pry bar here. This is kind of the last place we're going to find a bunch of lockers. Good. Okay, energy drink. That'll get us up another rope.
Being useful.
It could get us up this one, to be honest, and we could sleep. I know where we're going. Alright, all those are outer layers, and we've got the 2 parkas, so don't need them. Lantern fuel we could use, for sure. 1 more stim pack would be a game changer. I would not sleep at all if we found that. Thinking about it, I think we might not sleep at all. I mean, it might be nice to warm up, but, yeah. We can do it without. We'll just search this place. We're not going to find a stim pack. There you go. Ketchup chips. Very Canadian. Do you have those in your part of the world? Kids love them in Canada. You outgrow it. but they got this kind of sweetness to them that's it's weird. I guess the rest of the world thinks ketchup chips are weird, but when you're a kid and you're choiced with, I'm going to take this and keep it for our journey ahead, and we'll leave our crowbar behind. So open this up, head to the tools. We're going to leave the knife and the crowbar. I think our clothing is good enough. We don't really need to repair anything. How much cloth do we have? 2 pieces. I could harvest more here from other bits of clothing, but we could also do that at the next place. The knife is so light, maybe we keep the knife, just so that we have the option to cut up clothes and do repairs. But I think we take our energy drink. We'll warm up at the next location, which is the cabin I was hoping to get to for the end of episode 1. Let's put this lantern out. Let's check our weight. We're probably going to have to drop some stuff. Let's drink up some soda, and we'll eat up ketchup chips. We'll drop that water, probably. We're not going to find more coffee, right? Not until the top of the mountain. Maybe it's hard to say. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, we're going to drop a couple of these. We're going to try and get our weight down to... We are under. Are we? Yeah, we're under what we need to be. Okay, so we'll keep that stuff. We'll keep these tools. I don't need this, for sure I don't. And we only need 2 of these. We'll keep the lantern, I guess. We have caves coming up, and if we don't have... How many flares do we have? 3. So we'll keep the lantern. Let's put this out. And it sounds like we haven't changed the weather, but we're just going to roll with it. We're going to down an energy drink and use it to climb the rope. Alright, rope is right here. With the energy drink, I don't think we have to take off our clothes, but we're gonna. They're wet anyway. They're not doing that much to help us. Okay. Hit the medicine. Hit the... Where's the damn energy drink? Energy drink. Drink it. Okay, and up we go. This is a long rope. There is a spot right here off to our right where you can stop if you don't make it to the top. We're going to make it fine. Excuse me. We're going to be just fine. It's not a double rope like the last one, and we have all 3 of our stim packs. So we have the opportunity ahead of us to push it. Snow pants, cargo pants, parka, and boots. All right, and we're geared up. The next place we are going to light a fire and warm up, maybe sleep for an hour, depending on how that energy bar looks when the energy drink wears off. I'll save our coffee for now, and I'll push on to the cabin. It is pretty easy to find. We go down this long... God, you hear my dog squeaking in the background? He's ready for bed. He's like, you got an hour left still? Maybe more? Yes, I do, sir. So we're going to push on from here and head down this long... Shush! I head down this long canyon, and then we come out at some point here. We switch regions, and we enter Timberwolf Mountain. I come down from Timberwolf Mountain, and I can probably do it in this blizzard. Landing gear, then a piece of the wing. At Timberwolf Mountain, at the top of the mountain, is a crashed plane, if you've never seen me do this before. And bits of it are strewn all over the map. So you go past the landing gear, and here we go, onto Timberwolf Mountain. I go past the landing gear, past 2 chunks of, tail fin or something, and then, oh, the weather's better. All right, I'll take that. I should definitely be able to make it. And then you travel for a little while, and you see 2 trees arched over, kind of kissing at the top. Once you go through them, you're in the Mountaineer's cabin, where I thought maybe I could make it in 24 hours. I did it last time. We are behind schedule. So last time I made it in 24 hours, I think. And we're at 25 right now in a bit. So I got to push, but we won't have to sleep. We got 3 stim packs ahead of us. I can travel cold for a long time. And it looks like this weather, we might actually start warming up with all our warm gear once it dries out. But once I get to that place, I'll start a small fire, at least. And to dry out our clothing. And I'll bring you guys back when we get there. Alright, 2 chunks of tail fin, and there is the bent over tree I'm looking for. Maybe it's not 2 trees kissing in the middle, it's 1 broken tree, but I'm pretty sure right through there is where we need to go. Energy drink has worn off. Ooh, feel the difference. I'm gonna save the coffee. I guess we're gonna sleep up here. So we gotta make up time on the back half. The real issue I had last time, I forgot to bring a hacksaw up the top of the mountain. We got to the top and there was no hacksaw. So that meant I couldn't open any of the cargo containers, and they contain everything in the world. So much stuff. One of them will be full of coffee and herbal tea. If we have that, we can make up at least 3 hours on the point B to point C part of the journey. We're still on point A to point B. Point B is that mountain up there. Can you see the fuselage of the crashed plane? I think you can right there under my cursor, which I can't figure out how to get rid of. So it looks like we're going to start a fire here, and it might be in my best interests to sleep, but I think maybe not. We'll see. I might take a little time, and yeah, it's going to be in our best interest to sleep an hour at least. So here we are, Mountaineer's cabin. Here we will find, another hacksaw. So I've been carrying this one for no reason. But wood and a last chance at warm clothing. What do we got here?
I think I can use this.
Crap, crap, crap. Useless. 1 more flare. That's good for us. Canned food we will not touch. Tinder plug I will take. And wood matches I will take. Alright. Sewing kit we do not need. Stim pack. 1 shot at another stim pack, which will be a game changer. And could definitely beat our last time round. Yes! What are the odds? That's good stuff. Okay, so it's in our favor. We're 2 hours behind schedule, but let's make up time. Alright guys, we're going to attempt 1 clothing repair. What it is, I'm not sure. What's going to help us the most? These snow pants. If we could repair them, we would get a lot less wet. Ooh, 1 more try. Success. Okay, and we used up the last of our cloth. I'm going to drop the knife now. Going to keep the hacksaw. We are going to keep the gun. We're going to keep the lantern because we only have 4 flares. I was kind of hoping for more at this point. We've got lots of drinks. We've got MREs, still 2 cups of coffee, 4 stims. We're in pretty darn good shape. 56 minutes. Let's sleep for 1 hour and head up the mountain. Okay. Fire's pretty much out. How's our clothing? We are dry, except for the boots. Should have taken those off before I went to bed. Not taking that rope. And windy, but clear. Windy, but clear. Okay. Alright, guys. We got a beautiful day ahead of us. It's late afternoon. Early afternoon already. So we've got to get to the top of that mountain and that plain. There are 4 ropes and 2 caves between us and there, and I know the route. If the day is this clear, we are going to be up there in a few hours. I don't want to get too cocky, but yeah, by sunset we could be. We'll be at the top by sunset, and then maybe make it back down here to sleep for a little bit. I don't know. If we find coffee, we won't have to sleep again. We've slept for that's 4 1-hour sleeps now, maybe? Or did I do a long sleep? I can't. It's a blur. Because I've done now, this is my 3rd time coming through here today, so. I haven't had a day this perfect and clear here. It was foggy. When I came through here the last time, and snowy the time before that, and dark. So this is going to be the easiest. Basically, I stick to the right side of this map and travel pretty much all the way until I find a spot where there is a turnoff and a log bridge. If I find that log bridge and I don't turn too early or too late, we're gonna be in great spot. We'll fly up the mountain. There are 2 or 3 caves. Little bear caves, each of which has wood in it. Let's make sure I didn't bring wood with me. No, I did not. Okay. Speaking of, let's drink coffee. Let's keep this tiredness at bay for as long as we can. And there's our old friend. So until we have the flare pistol, we do not want to mess with him. He's far enough away, I don't really need to shoot at him. We really just need to keep a flare out and be wary of wolves. We don't want to go down there. We want to keep going straight past this wing and turn at that wing. If we go too far, bad. If we turn here, bad. But given a perfect clear day like this, you can see what a difference this makes. Saves so much time. See every wolf in the distance. You're not going to get spooked. You're not going to get startled by one. Let's go. Oh, hello. I thought that was a deer. That is the moose, my friends. That is the moose, and we do not want to mess with the moose. We do not want to tango with him. These are storage crates, the same ones that we'll find at the top of the mountain. It's possible one is full of coffee, but they are so close to him that we're not gonna go that way. We're probably gonna see him again on the way back down. This is kind of his haunt. This is where I got stomped by him earlier today. And if you get wolf stomped, I'll tell you, it's a game changer. You end up with a broken rib cage. It takes 5 full days to heal, and you cannot climb a rope up or down until you are healed. So we're going to save our other cup of coffee. It doesn't matter if we're exhausted when we get to the first rope. Fine by me. If I'm not too cold, and we're not getting cold at a very fast rate on a beautiful day like this, we are good. Only 4 flares, so we kept the lantern with us. At some point, we're probably going to have to drop it. But up ahead here, I think up ahead and just to the left, is the log bridge I mentioned. It's over a very, very, very deep ravine. Unless I got lost. I didn't get lost. There it is. So I'll show you this view, and then I'll let you go until we get to the next rope. Won't need to sleep. I'll push on until we're very, very tired. And, yeah, life is good. We're making up for lost time now, guys. We're gonna be able to plow on. Now, I've never fallen off this, but can you imagine? Yeah. I like to think we've gotten the adversity out of the way. That storm there at the end of Pleasant Valley, I'd like to think that was the hard part. We'll see. But when I came through here earlier today in the recording, I mentioned it, but I recorded this and it cut out half hour in, and there's not really any save points for a journey for this challenge. You can't just save and go back to your previous save. So when I realized half hour got cut out of the recording, call it, I'm out of practice making YouTube videos for you guys, so call it user error. That maybe I hit my hotkeys that turned off the recording. I don't know. I don't know how I did it, but anyway, the point is, when I came through here, it was night and I was very cold. We're warm now. My gear is better than it was last time. Yes, we are probably 2 hours behind, maybe 3 hours behind my previous pace, but I made a mistake. I dropped a hacksaw on my way up here instead of a lantern, and that meant I couldn't access the giant treasure trove of coffee up at the top of this mountain, and that cost me probably 4 hours on the home stretch of this thing. And also I have 1 extra stim pack compared to where we were last time. So we're going to use that, and we're going to fly up this rope with the stim pack. By the time we get to the top, I will be wiped. So when my energy runs out up here, I probably could have saved that cup of coffee, the one that we just used here, and gotten to this exhausted. It wouldn't make much difference. By the time the adrenaline shot runs out, you are gassed anyway. But yeah, we're not going to have to take off our clothes with the adrenaline shot, I don't think. So we will stay warm, and when I get to the top of this, I get to sprint until that energy runs out. Use it while you got it. Smoke them while you got them, as they say. Boom, boom. Okay. So we're ready to go. You put this straight into your heart, I believe. Hit that yellow thing, a little needle pops out, and you jam it straight into your heart. Ready? Oh, there you go. We're high, baby. So yeah, you see my grip doesn't weaken even for a second. You can see how useful this would have been on the double rope, right? That got me so cold I Yeah, mistake. But you make mistakes every time through, and we just need to do better than we did last time. I'll be able to let you know soon. It was so snowy here, and I was so cold. I needed a place to sleep, and I couldn't find one. So we push on here. We sprint as hard as I can through the deer clearing. I know where we're going. The day is clear. It's this way. But I got a little bit lost up here last time, so we're making up for last time, sprinting through something I was stumbling through last time. I think that was the one rope I didn't stim pack on, so this part of the journey, I mean, we might make it almost to the next rope. We're not going to be able to, but I mean, how long this lasts, if you know where you're going on a clear day, it's a game changer. So I'm glad I saved it, right?
I'm feeling so drained.
Okay, there you go. So now we're drained. We're totally wrecked. And we just gotta walk until the next rope. But we're warm. We're pretty darn warm, and I don't need to eat or drink, really. Nice can of grape soda will do us good. Alright, can't get that cursor out of here, can I? Nothing. I'm going to mess up and repeat myself. I suppose I could always cut it out in editing. Because I just recorded this. Talked all the way through it. But when I did this challenge for the very first time on the channel, we did it as a race. Now, this is a single-player game. How do you race in a single-player game? Well, it's a 7-day challenge. My friend Fox and I met Fox through a rally, The Geek. Just gotta say, to the geeks, the people that supported me on Patreon, we'll talk more about this in episode 3, but I love you. And I'm sorry I left you like I did. You guys are amazing, and if you found your way back to me once again, I'm nothing but grateful. I met Fox through a rally, and Fox loved this game, and I told him I loved it. And then eventually I was like, hey, I think I'm going to do it on the channel. And I believe at the time, you could go back and look, I think we were really deep in Arc, and the channel was starting to boom a little bit there. And, and when I took a break to do this, I wasn't sure how many people would follow us over there, and I think 700 views on the episode the first time. This could get less, who knows? I haven't been on YouTube in a long time. Fox was trying to make a go of YouTube at the time, and he had 100 subscribers or something. Maybe he hit 100 subscribers because of the series. I can't remember, but he was just getting started. And so what we did was we started at the same time and posted a video on the same day. We basically tried to see who could make it to the end first. Travel when you want, sleep when you want, had to deal with wolf attacks and all kinds of stuff. And, we tried to see who could make it to the end first. I can't remember how it went. I have a faint memory of doing this series and dying, but that must have been a different time. Because how could I have done the race and made it to the end? I don't know how it went, to be honest. It's a blur. We did this challenge on the channel 1, maybe 2 other times. I cannot recall. But really, from the times you've seen it on YouTube, the best I did was 6 days and 19 hours? 6 days and 7 hours. We have been 1 day, 6 hours, 40 minutes so far, and we are almost half done. So we could be setting a record pace here. We made it here exhausted. That's what I was planning on. We hit another one of these, and we go up this rope. And on the other side of it is a cave. Up here is the secluded shelf. So if there's one rope where you're not going to stim, I think this is it, because there's not a long way to run. But I got up here in the dark with, yeah, I get it. We got up here in the dark with, and I couldn't find the cave entrances right here. So I'll be able to sprint once I get into the cave. Let's light up a flare instead of a lantern. And just for speed's sake, you can light a flare on the run. You can't light the lantern on the run. And we'll sprint through this. I'll try not to get lost. And we'll use up this energy blast. But this is why, right? Like, that wide open sprinting, that was the way to go. Dead end? No, good choice. You make a wrong choice in these tunnels. Let's go right. and you end up totally lost, right? Not totally lost, but you end up wasting time on a dead end this way, right? No, I came from here? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Yes, I came from here. So this way? No, this is a dead end. Ha! This is what I mean. Which one of these did we come out of? Okay, well that's it for the stim pack. That was it. I wasted some of our juice here, and now we're going to be crawling through here. I could drink coffee. Maybe that would be wise. Let's drink our last cup of coffee. Why not? Half a cup of coffee. That'll help. I'll drink it again in a minute, and we'll be able to move a little bit more quickly. Dead end. So we're going to find as many flares as we can carry up at the top of this thing, as much coffee as we can brew. We'll find everything, everything we need, basically. And we'd have time to repair our gear if we wanted to. I'm not going to make that mistake. We're just going to push on and... here. I did make some kind of wrong turn. How did I end up here? I guess all paths lead to the same location. Uh-huh. Push on through. Push on through, baby. So, out of coffee, but 2 stim packs to go, and only 1 rope left? Is that right? There might only be 1 rope left. So we got a stim pack for an emergency, I guess. There we go, guys. End is in sight. We'll probably want to sleep for an hour at the top of this. I don't know. But if we have like 15 cups of coffee, something like that, we won't have to sleep again. But to restore ourselves a little bit up here would be good. 1 more rope to climb. I think that might be it. Alright, let's get rid of that loud thing. And we loop around. There's a rope somewhere over there. So we just do a little loop around and we'll be fine. I would have to check my last recording, but I think it took 2 full days to get to the top of the mountain. I got lost at one point. We ran out of stims. I think I had to sleep. I had to stop on one of these shelves and sleep. It was foolhardy. But it was still my best time ever. But no way we made up like 16 hours. Could we have? That's the top of the mountain right there. Unless I am very much mistaken. 1 long rope climb, 1 long stim, and we'll be at the plane. And then we stop, we make a fire, we brew coffee, we sleep like... I'll check my recording. I'll have to check my recording, but could we have made up that much time on this section of the map? Ooh, pro work here. Still got 2 left. Okay. 1 in the heart. And up. Now, this rope has 2 side shelves. 1 coming up on the right and 1 further up on the left. Where, if things go badly, you have to stop. And I had to stop on the second one. The first one there has a bunch of wood. The second one has 2 sticks. 2 sticks. It's all a blur now, though. I don't really remember. Summit, right? Summit? Summit. Did we make up 16 frickin' hours? Is that possible? Oh, life is good, guys. Life is good. We could afford a nap up here. It's a half hour to the finish when I leave this plane. I think about... Yeah, that's not right, is it? Half hour from the cabin. It's a blur. I'm thinking about where the recording cut out. It was on the way out of Timberwolf Mountain, so a half hour once I leave Timberwolf. But we're here. Let's really quickly start a fire.
I'd lay down right here if I
Okay, that's
wake
it
up
then.
again.
So, let's do this. Alright, and back here we will start ourselves a little fire. Another hacksaw. Okay. Guaranteed start. We'll use the
Turned
accelerant.
out pretty well.
Okay, so everything's in there. We got 6 hours of fire. Now you get to see the goodies. This is where I messed up last
Wonder
time.
if this is any good to eat.
Ketchup chips? Work gloves. We should probably take those. Alright, now this is one issue. There is so much gear here that deciding what to keep and what to take is a problem. We want the MREs. That's kind of what we need. MREs, the coffee. Everything else, we can kind of... I'll take one of those. I'll take those. I'll take that. Leave that. Leave that. Leave that. So leave all this stuff.
This stuff will come in handy.
Leave the matches. I got plenty of matches. We'll take all the accelerant, though. Not that we're going to stop and start more fires, really. One more stim pack? Could we be so lucky? We'll use it on clear days just to sprint. I know, like, 2 places where an extra stim pack would make a
Nobody needs this anymore.
huge difference. Are we going to repair anything? Screw it. I think these have the same stuff every time. That means this is full of tools. Including more hacksaws. Yeah. Hammers, knives. So if you ever come here and you only have a very badly damaged hacksaw, open that one first. Chances are there's another hacksaw right here. No. See, that's why you bring one up. But coming up here, all this gear, this is a bonus.
Getting dark in here.
There's one reason to come up here.
Use this.
We're going to leave all of this, guys. I'm going to take one thing of revolver ammo. Can't hurt, right? But we probably have enough. Okay, bandages. Painkillers. Leave it, take it. Leave it, take it, leave it, take it, take it, leave it. Okay, one more stim. Unbelievable. The real reason we came up here is this. This is point B. 8 rounds of a flare gun. Now, this is special because this will make a bear run, like a regular flare does for a wolf. So we open it up. Who? Don't step off that edge, you idiot. Alright, so sunset, we gotta not sleep, and we gotta not really mess around. I can make coffee down on the bottom of the mountain. We gotta get these crates open, find the one full of coffee. Alright, so we found some better clothing. What's the condition of my worst parka? Yeah, we're fine. Okay, so we are going to switch our clothing. We are going to drop this, and drop this, and we're going to put on 2 fisherman's sweaters. Wonderful. We're going to drop these mittens. I think this is a big improvement. Nice work gloves. So we're going to wear those. I could try repairing them. Pants department. Definitely drop those. Do we take snow pants times 2, right? Okay. Drop those then. So we get 2 pairs of snow pants. Hold on. Put the nice ones on the outside. Nope, did that backwards. And we can also swap out socks and 1 set of nice wool long underwear. And we'll drop those and we'll keep the better of the 2. We will drop these socks for sure. And we got 1 pair of climbing socks. We'll put those on the outside and these wool ones on the inside. We're going to be so warm. So 82.70, and we managed to get a 92. So we'll drop that. Okay. Here's the crackers and peanut butter. I think above this is all the soft drinks a man could drink. No, coffee. This is coffee? Yes. Okay, so we'll leave that. We'll take all the coffees. So many. Oh my god. We get a good luck of the draw on that one there. I can't think what else we haven't come across yet. Cloth and leather, maybe? What could be left? Oh, water. Yes, this is what we need for our coffee. So maybe we do brew the coffee up here because we're going to be encumbered unless I sleep up here. Which I don't plan on doing. This is cloth and leather. Oh no, MREs.
Something's gotta go.
3 is probably all we need. Okay. Let's take a 4th. Okay. Head into the inventory, guys. We're going to clear it out. I think tools. Drop the hacksaws. We didn't find one full of flares. Is that this one? Nope. I don't think there is a flare one this time. I'll take one more of these hats. Okay. I thought they were the same every time. Maybe my memory is just not as good as it should be. Oh no, we don't need all these hats. We got this balaclava. Okay. So, replace that with this. Actually, better wind resistance. Okay, let's do that. I just look goofier. We'll drop this. You know what? We'll keep both for now, if my inventory can handle it. Nothing else extra. We could drop some matches. That's not really going to make a big difference in our weight management. The water is probably the issue right now, and the soft drinks. So we have so much MRE, we really don't need soft drinks. They're kind of nice because they give you calories and water, but I have 6.5 liters of water. That's probably too much. We can make coffees up here. I don't want to sleep. Maybe a 1 hour sleep. I searched everything. We didn't find one full of flares, eh? I guess not. No. Okay. So be it. Alright. So. Coffee. I'm going to make like 8 cups of coffee and drop whatever water we have left. Maybe 10 cups of coffee. And when I am done with that, we will head down the mountain. And, what happened? Cook, use a tin can. Cook, and we're going to cook coffee. Okay, and we'll do that. I'm going to do this a bunch of times. It's a slow process, so I will cut this out. Let's take... Okay, now those are going. Let's put away the flare gun, just so I don't accidentally fire it off. We have 38 cups of coffee. I'm going to drop 20 of those. And I will make half of what we have. So we'll drop that. I'm going to make 9 more cups of coffee, maybe 8 more cups of coffee, and save 10 for later, or 10 and save 8 for later. And then, I don't even know if I'm going to sleep for an hour. I just drink coffee. Like this. Okay, take it and drink it. We've got so much. We've got so much. We're not going to need all of this. So, life is good. I'm going to make us enough coffee to make it to the end of the map, and that is the difference. If we are ahead of schedule, I'll have to check the recording. If we are, but we're not going to end this episode yet. If we are ahead of schedule, and I will check that soon, then that's a crazy thing, because I didn't have any coffee coming off this mountain. I didn't find a hacksaw up here, and I didn't bring one. And that meant getting back to this lake, getting back out of the mountains into the Pleasant Valley, across Pleasant Valley, we have to go across 4 full regions, and it's probably going to take about an hour. So that's going to be our final episode. But we didn't have any coffee, and that's going to be a game changer for us, because we're just not going to have to sleep. I slept 4 or 5 hours on the back stretch, so life is good. Let me finish brewing up a mountain of coffee, and we will begin our descent. Okay, my friends, I hope I don't regret this later, but I just slept about an hour and a half. I brewed all the coffee I could until I ran out of water. We have enough coffee to keep us going, And we now have a nice little... Oh, I just dropped it. We now have a nice little buffer of energy that I can keep at a steady level. You can see we can carry up to 29 pounds. So, pick up that can of coffee. I'm going to leave the lantern. I'm going to leave extra pills and all the soft drinks, and we're going to find our way down the mountain. And we're going to do it in the dark, and we're going to do it in a sort of bold way. Now, I never thought this was possible. When we did this series on the channel the first time, gosh, I made a long, slow process of getting down here. But I have since learned, and I learned from the way Fox did it. If in your inventory you have bandages and painkillers, and I dropped some painkillers, but we still have enough to cure, 9 serious injuries, 9 sprains, which is probably how many bandages I have. Yeah, about. So we can get down the mountain in quite a bold fashion. We can just hop, skip, and jump down the side of it, and that's what Fox did when he descended. It would be nice if we could see where we were going, but I know if we go to the right here and then start, we just go slow and steady like this. We will sprain and injure ourselves, but we'll heal them all when we get to the bottom. I wish I could see where we were. There you go. Like I said, we'll worry about it at the bottom. Doesn't matter if... Oh! That one was bad. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Keep him as short as you can. But again, we can cure all these. 9 sprains I can accomplish on this. Okay. We're up to like 4 or 5 now. I did sleep 2 hours. That helped my overall health, that bar at the bottom. Okay, I think I can wait till I get further down to heal my injuries. You gotta avoid the big falls. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Okay. I think we did it. Now, exactly where we are, I am uncertain, but now we heal. So, 2 sprained ankles. How many sprained wrists? Hopefully not more than 2. Left hand. Right hand. And we have at least 1 more trip down. Do I need more than 2 painkillers? Yes, I need like 8. Not recommended, IRL, but, okay, escape. Alright, we've healed everything. Our health is okay. We cannot really see where we are or where we're going, but I have a general idea, and it's hard to get too lost on the way down. That's a big distance. Be nice if we could see where we were going, but this is kind of the best you can hope for, considering the weather we dealt with. If I find a frozen river, we're in great shape. I know exactly where we are and where we're supposed to be. And it seems like the snow just got lighter. So, this looks like a path to a rope. So we're just going to drink a cup of coffee every time that fatigue thing wears off. There are 2 or 3 stretches where if I have clear weather and I can see where I'm going, we're going to fire up a stim pack and just slam the miles under our feet with that adrenaline pumping through our system. We can always use coffee to balance us out after. You know how it is. Frozen river? Is this a frozen river? I don't think so. Not yet. Okay. That's not a bear. That is a bear. Time to show you the flare gun in action. Yeah, get out of here, you freak idiot. Always reload. There's an action after you fire a shot where your character empties the old shell, but he doesn't put a new one in, so if you're not paying attention, He's really spazzing. There's my river. There's my frozen river. And it's this way. We're not going to see him too many more times, so we might as well give him another warning shot. Oh no, he's coming straight at us. Just be cool. Just be cool. Okay. You know, now's a good time for a stim pack. And a flare. Alright, we'll just make sure we get far away from him, and we'll cover a bunch of ground here. I can do a 1 hour rest at the bottom. That'll warm us up. But we just stay on this river. We made it all the way down in one go, all the way down the mountain. Like a 90-minute journey up, a 3-minute journey down. I can't imagine that would be good for your body. Now, in weather like this, guys, I've come to this river and not known which way was up river and down. I'm pretty sure we're going down river. Maybe it helps that I have that cursor stuck on my screen, but in this weather, you can go like, am I running uphill or downhill? You know, I know for sure now it's downhill because we're at the lake. We're going to get back to that little cabin before this stamina runs out. There it is, right there. We'll do a 1 hour rest. We really don't have to, but after this stim pack, it really can't frickin' hurt. Because we're going to be drained. So, there's our Mountaineer's cabin. Okay. We did it. We're not going to waste a coffee right now. We'll stumble our way up here. Why don't I get up there, guys? I'll do a 1 hour sleep, and we'll wake up in the morning. Take a look. Are we wet? Not too wet. Good time to use the stim pack. I know one other spot we're going to fire it up and do another crazy death sprint like that. So, although you kind of want a sleeping spot on the other side, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. But, you know, I think this makes a great stopping point for episode 2. We did it, guys. 1 day 14 hours, and we're down the mountain. I think it took 2 days to get to the top. I'll check the recording and let you know if we're on pace to beat my record time. But while we're here, start up a fire. Might as well, right? Start a fire. Boom. Use accelerant. Start fire. Strip off our wet clothes. Right here. Including the boots. Anything wet. Off, off, off. And to bed with us. How long we got on this thing? 57. 1 hour sleep is enough for me. Let's do it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me. Episode 2. I will be back. You know what? We're not going to be back here, so might as well. Take a torch. Boom. Alright, episode 2 done in the books. Episode 3 to come, and hopefully a record-setting time. At the beginning of next episode, I'll let you know where we stand. I will try to remove that pointer from the center of my screen and replace it with just a simple dot that's supposed to be there by exiting the game and coming back to it. But I think we're ahead of schedule. I'm pretty sure we're ahead of schedule. And 1 stim pack to go. Ooh, baby. If we can do it in a spot like this, drink that coffee. Do not let yourself get too tired. Alright, guys. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Alright, thank you for watching. I love you, and hopefully we're doing live premieres for this, and we have time to chat all through this thing, and now it's over. I will be back with one more tomorrow to finish off this adventure. Hopefully we make it, and hopefully we make it in record-setting time. Love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.